As wild as 2024 has been, if you want my prediction, I anticipate 2025
Strap up.
10xing it.
Strap up. Jesus. It's gonna be a good season.
I feel like I've said that before. The Drake, the whole Salon shit is more of the same for me. Falls in the bunch of, oh, y'all getting ready to turn it up.
Yeah.
And some of y'all trust yourselves too much.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So Drake reportedly unfollowed several stars on Instagram amid his feud with Kendrick Lamar, including LeBron James, Playboy Carti, Joe Budden, and DeMar DeRozan. While it's unclear what prompted the move, several fans believe LeBron James and DeMar DeRozan were unfollowed because they attended Kendrick Lamar's star-studded Juneteenth concert over the summer. LeBron was seen enjoying himself in the crowd as Kendrick performed several of his hit songs. Meanwhile, DeMar DeRozan actually took the stage alongside Kendrick Lamar and other stars when he performed his #1 Drake diss, Not Like Us, 6 times. Personally, I don't understand why Drake unfollows someone like LeBron James because LeBron is an athlete, and as much as they interacted more than LeBron interacted with Kendrick, it does not mean that LeBron James hated Kendrick. These celebs are just like regular people, and as we all know, Kendrick won, and there's nothing he can do about it.
Like, without the salacious shit attached to it, you have shown respect. I remember when he sent you a DM and you didn't want to read it on air. You're like, I'm not going to read this part. I'm not going to read this part. So you had love, and I remember some of the stuff when he was acting a certain way. I could see it in your body language that you was like you supposed to be cool, or we cool, or you doing this to me. That's my opinion. I'm not saying that's how you felt. I'm just saying my observation. So can you understand when a nigga fuck with somebody and they don't really fuck with him? I'm saying putting yourself in that position where you like, yo, I show this nigga love, yo, he cool, and then you going on the internet acting like you don't really fuck with me. If you understand what I mean.
They both have that argument though.
Huh?
They can both have that argument. Because
he can say Joe ain't really fuck with him?
He can say he's experienced things where he expected him to hold him to a certain respect and he didn't. So they can both have that argument.
I came at the later end, I didn't see that. When I was here, he was showing that nigga love to me. Yeah. I saw it initially.
But, you know, instances can be, but when we start looking at his experience, you start the Kanye shit, all of it. You start watching people get into this industry, reach a certain point, and then certain things just happen where you feel like, yo, something's gonna go either really great here or it's gonna go really bad. And not talking about the business, just you as a person. It's starting to look like that.
And this is the last word for me, Joe. I don't want to drag this on. Sometimes I feel like I'm out of tune because when somebody's spiraling out of control, if I fuck with them, and I stood on this hill, I don't believe in joining the public against them. Right? That's not me. I'll go down with them with the ship going down, and that may be me being blinded. So sometimes when I hear these things, it looks like when you guys are speaking about things, it's like you accept society or you understand when you fuck up, nigga, we ain't fucking with you no more. If you do some fucked up shit, I'm distancing myself. It seems like people are more comfortable with taking that route instead of the loyal route. Yeah, or maybe not be loyal.
When you've been the guy for 15 plus, like you said, and you've had everyone champion your music, and in the moments where we thought people were gonna shit on you, people still showed up, and now there's a moment where it seems like everyone is on the other side of the fence, not just the general listener, but also the industry. That does a lot to your brain to figure out, what do I do at this point?
Got it.
How do I even create now? Because I don't even know how I can create on some normal shit. And on top of that, I gotta fight with the big wigs as an artist. He's still just, like, don't get me wrong, he is business.
Got it.
But to them, he's still just an artist. You can't play with us.
Yeah, that's true.
So we will don't get me wrong, Michael was the top of the top, but we will show you, nigga, that you just an artist.
You're a nigga.
Even with the control that he had. Nigga, Mike owned half of niggas publishing.
True.
And because we want that asset back, nigga, we'll do whatever we can do to get rid of you.
Yep.
Drake is in the same position in my brain.
I agree.
We feel like you are at a point where either you're getting too powerful or you control too much, and it's time to shut this shit down. We'll lose 400 million today so that down the line we can control 2 billion.
Got it.
That's what it seems like to me.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Yep, that's exactly what it looks like. Like, I'm trying to make a move off to be a boss over here,
and they saying,
and
no,
you are a threat.
I said
no,
that.
sir.
I don't think. I don't even
here.
think they let this go that far if they ain't feel a certain type of way about what he's doing.
Listen, as wild as 2024 has been, if you want my prediction, I anticipate 2025
Strap up.
10xing it.
Strap up. Jesus. It's gonna be a good season.
I feel like I've said that before. The Drake, the whole Salon shit is more of the same for me. Falls in the bunch of, oh, y'all getting ready to turn it up.
Yeah.
And some of y'all trust yourselves too much. Niggas got trust issues with everybody but themselves.
Niggas out here betting on themselves.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
You said they trust themselves too much.
You trust yourself too much. Niggas trust themselves enough to believe that when they want to crash out, it's the right decision. Yo, I want to crash out right now, and I trust myself to do that.
To come out of it, yeah.
You come out unscathed. I trust myself enough to believe that I'm the king of the castle and ain't nobody fucking with me. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm smelling my shit. My shit smell good.
But you was always
trust myself.
but that was instilled in us though in life.
That's not true.
And not
better
just
yourself
that,
and trust
if that
yourself.
shit worked for you a couple times,
What do you mean
you
that's not
start
true?
to believe it.
That's not true.
No, the same way I might not trust one of y'all is the same way I might not trust myself.
Yeah.
I've been with myself enough times to see me be chaotic in enough situations to be rebellious, to make the wrong decision, to snuff a nigga you shouldn't have snuffed, to fucking stalk the girl you shouldn't have stalked. I've seen me in all my worst moments. So I might need to run this by people I trust.
And that
Right, but
and
Joe,
look,
what happens when?
You don't trust nobody?
No, not just that.
When they
You've been
suck in
in
your
these
dick.
moments. No, you've been in these moments and it worked out for you. It ain't really be as bad as you thought it was.
then
So now you sitting here like, hey, I can count on myself because it works out for
Then
me.
you're not as humble as you need to be. And there's two people on earth: the people that are humble and the people that are about to be. So if you feel like that, then you don't know that it only take one. It only take one. It's Pat Mahomes versus the field. It's Mike Jordan versus the field. It's LeBron versus. It only take one instance for all of that shit to come crumbling down.
We watching it.
Unfortunately, and I don't want to,
We not just watching it with him.
I don't want
we
to.
watching it with
because I love Drake's music.
mad niggas.
Old music, maybe not the new shit, but it's played too much of a instrumental part in my 30s. So it's like, damn, that shit come on, it'd be fire. It's like, where is him? I hate to see people not talking about him now, but just come in this industry and seemingly lose themselves.
Yeah.
That is the
It's been a
worst.
couple of them.
That's the worst loss you could take, is losing you. And that's for you to decide who you are, who you want to be, who you will be, who you was. That's on y'all.
That might be part of the trick of the industry, convincing
Yeah.
us that they lost
It
themselves.
put you in such a great position that you end up losing yourself. We see a lot of people go mad with great power.
Drake, in spite of me rooting for Kendrick, nigga, I don't wish you any ill will. And I do hope that you feel better if you are feeling down. Same to DDG, same to anybody else who might think I'm on some oppie shit, on just being mature. I don't want this shit to get the better of none of y'all. As someone, I'm saying that as someone has gotten the better of.